before we get into the model year 2020 lineup, let's talk about the last few years of Arctic Cat dominance. We introduced the ZR200 in 2018 and have seen record sales in the youth category ever since. Then in 2019, we introduced the AlphaOne, and it was met with great excitement and is sold out at most dealers. Also for 2019, we introduced the IOC suspension, which has proven a whole new experience for the trail category and is expanding into the future. You can look at innovation success by the awards we've received. Here are the awards we received in 2018. And in 2019, we received these awards. That's right, Snowgore Snowmobile of the Year, 2 years running. And we're not done yet. Building on these successes, you'll see that model year 2020 brings focus and determination in what we do best. You'll see a product line built on feedback from our dealers and our customers. For model year 2020, we are delivering 35 models that are core to our business. You've seen our continued reduction in model count over the years, and this will be a big step forward, designed to help reduce non-current inventory on your showroom floors and ensure that we are putting out the best quality sleds in the market. These are the sleds that you and our customers have told us you want. Youth, we are bringing expanded color options with 3 total. In this segment, we currently own 60% of the market, and we only have 10% of our inventory left to retail this year. Mountain, this year, we are all about the Alpha.
The Mountain Cat with AlphaOne not only owns the deep stuff, it reinvents the very idea of what a rear suspension system can be. Instead of a traditional twin rail design, the AlphaOne has a lightweight, rigid single beam system. Years in development and only from Arctic Cat, it allows the track to flex and conform to the snow. Just one of its many benefits? Better flotation to get out of the hole.
And when I first saw this design, I was like, why didn't mountain snowmobiles have this 20 years ago?
Getting them in the deep snow, it just grabs and goes a lot easier.
And I got on the snowmobile, and it absolutely blew my mind.
With a single beam in the middle, the pivot point now moves to the center, which gives you incredible control and maneuverability with far less effort.
It only makes sense to have the track contouring to the mountain, allowing you to have more track on the snow.
This thing just turns inside of itself so effortlessly. You know, it'll spin around on a dime and just takes very little rider input to get it to do what you want it to do.
When we're side hilling and we're cutting across old tracks, this thing, it's like you have a whole nother suspension in the back with that track absorbing those hard tracks.
It makes it so efficient on the steep slopes to ride this snowmobile. It's so easy, feels light.
You just feel like you could keep going at the end of the day and not be fatigued.
Part of the AlphaOne's incredible performance comes from its innovative and lightweight design. Its single beam is made of extruded aluminum and magnesium and has a hollowed box support system. That means fewer parts, and fewer parts means less weight.
Well, the skid is more efficient. You know, it's got bigger bogey wheels on the back, it's 15 pounds lighter.
To help keep sled weight down even more, this single beam system helps you in one other way.
There virtually is no snow buildup on this thing compared to a twin rail in deep, heavy, wet snow.
You look at this Alpha skid.
Oh, this one cleans out better than ever.
There's nothing to hold snow on that skid.
The Mountain Cat with the AlphaOne single rear suspension beam. The most innovative way to never stop ripping in the wide world of Arctic Cat.
Retail this year has been over 80% Alpha, so we will expand on that and offer 3 different packages. The M8000 AlphaOne, our base model with base features, IFP shocks, halogen lights. The M8000 Hardcore AlphaOne, with stiffened up running boards and Fox coil-over QS3 shocks. The M8000 Mountain Cat AlphaOne, with LED lights, QS3 Fox float shocks. Trail. Last year we introduced IACT, and this year it becomes even more robust with 2 additional custom settings for even better ride performance.
If you've got a thumb, now you can calibrate your ski and rear shocks on the fly. Thanks to iAct, our interactive Arctic Cat technology suspension system, you can instantly adjust your Fox Zero IQS gas shocks to any of 3 different ride control settings and 2 customizable driver settings just by pushing a button on the left handlebar control. And only Arctic Cat offers it as original equipment.
There's a lot of times where you really want to change your settings just according to the terrain that you're riding, and this really helps when you can do it as quick as you can.
And you got to do the clickers or switch each one.
Remember that when we would be riding really slow and it was time to pick up the pace and we'd have to get off our sleds and click those things? That's in the past now.
One try and you'll know it's designed by people who ride for people who ride.
It's just so easy to do with your thumb. You're looking right at your speedometer and you see it right at your dash.
It's right there, and how big the screens are, and it says soft, medium, firm. There's no slow down time at all in changing your shocks.
The iAct electronic suspension, the most innovative way to never stop ripping in the wide world of Arctic Cat.
In addition, we are focusing exclusively on 2-stroke engines, with exception for the world's fastest snowmobile, the Thundercat. We will be bringing the 6000 and 8000 in full force for model year 2020. This year, we are also bringing a new front suspension to our trail machines, the ARS2. The ARS2 suspension has been proven on the racetrack over the last year and brings big bump compliance and improved cornering to our trail customers. ARS2 suspensions is featured across our ZR lineup, including the Snow Pro, Limited, Thundercat, RR, and RXC. Now let's move to the crossover segment. We also saw the need for a new crossover sled. There was immense competitive pressure and a huge opportunity for Arctic Cat to lead the industry in this segment. I'd like to introduce to you the all-new RIOT. Check out this video.
On the flats and in the backcountry, there's a riot going on. Introducing the Arctic Cat RIOT, the ultimate 50-50 crossover, blending DNA from the legendary ZR lineup and the progressive Mountain Cat. The RIOT is made to reign. Whether you're on day-old hardpack or a foot of fresh, new cross-action rear suspension provides pop out of the powder and extreme performance, no matter the conditions. Dominate snow anywhere on the planet on a new RIOT crossover.
The RIOT is a brand new sled, bringing you a true 50-50 crossover feel in 2 packages, both utilizing an uncoupled 146-inch suspension that allows for a great ride feeling and a snowmobile that is easy to transfer from front to back. The RIOT is a true 50-50 crossover machine that is set and ready to handle everything our riders can throw at it. Every RIOT is built off of the industry-leading Mountain Cat and ZR models, and each machine is built to put on miles from flat land to the steep and deep. The RIOT X takes the RIOT one step further for deep powder performance. With a deeper lug and the proven mountain front suspension, the RIOT X is made to be ridden. Check out how awesome these machines truly are.
The RIOT takes on days-old hardpack and fresh inches with the same aggressive attitude, making it nothing less than the ultimate 50-50 crossover.
It's kind of a do-it-all snowmobile for the guys that want to be a racer down the trail and want to go out and shred in the powder a little bit too. It's a very high-performance snowmobile.
Combining race-inspired ARS2 front suspension with all-new forged aluminum spindles and the all-new cross-action rear suspension, the RIOT was made to thrive in any snow, on any terrain.
The coolest thing I noticed about the sled is how fast you can go down the trail. It's so responsive in the corners.
Yeah, the suspension is great. It's super smooth on all the bumps.
To excel in all snow conditions, the cross-action rear suspension blends the increased weight transfer of an uncoupled rear arm with the optimal cornering and bump absorption of our slide-action front arm, resulting in a playful ride quality. The 146-inch Cobra track features cupped lugs for superior acceleration and braking performance in loose, soft snow conditions, while providing traction on hard-packed trails.
You can choose your lug height. I'm more of the powder guy, you know, I like to go fast too, but I like to get out in the powder and shred a little bit. I think that'll be pretty cool for the guy in the Midwest that wants to go fast down the trail like Tucker Hibbert.
Additional features like G2 ProClimb 7 skis with molded in-boot traction, a lay-down steering post for both comfortable trail charging and aggressive deep powder counter steering, a mountain seat, and an adjustable 42 to 43-inch ski stance make the Riot the only machine that can take on any snow, anytime, at any altitude. And for those who spend more of their time off-trail, the Riot X comes with a vertical steering post for the standing rider counter steering on steep hills, tried and true Arctic Mountain front suspension, and a Challenger 146-inch track with 2-inch angular lugs for top performance in all snow conditions. Terrain in any snow on any terrain. Look no further than the Riot, the ultimate 50-50 crossover.
Utility touring. We kept our strongest and longest lasting touring and utility models, the Bearcat and Lynx, in the lineup this year to ensure that we are still providing customers with the models they enjoy at a price they love. All other gaps can be filled with non-current models, resulting in dealer clearing inventory for a healthier dealership. As Craig mentioned, we have the ability to move sleds sideways as you need them. Reach out to your DSM, CSR for help on getting this done. Now let me hand it off to Sarah Beth to talk about our marketing strategy for model year 2020.